guys, welcome to my channel javapoint. So in this video we'll learn what exactly the compilation and execution is. So we'll go deeper on this topic. Alright, just watch the video till the end. So let's begin. So I have listed some steps for the program. First of all, we have to create the source code. After that, to make it machine readable, we have to compile that, and after that we have to execute that code to get the output from it. So our objective is to give the input to the system and get output from that. So as we all know, we gives input from keyboard and receives output from monitor. Yes, of course we know the code we write in our editor. It's called the source code. That code is not machine readable, only the human readable. To make it machine understandable, the compiler is required. In Java, the compiler name is javac. Yes, so we have to compile the source code. Yes, we have to compile the source code to get the bytecode, because the machine understands only binary code and bytecode. So to compile that, we have the compiler, that is javac, the Java compiler. Yes, javac is a compiler that by this compiler we can create the bytecode from the source code. So after that compilation, the machine is ready to read the codes that we are written inside the editor. But the job has not completed, because we want output from the machine. Yes, we want output, and this gives only the bytecode. So the job has not completed, because after that we have to create the execution and executable file, and that will give us the result, the actual output. So to execute the file, we have the JVM. So what exactly is JVM? The question arises here is, what is JVM? So let me tell you, JVM is the Java Virtual Machine. Is a software and that executes the bytecode into the machine code. It means that executes the bytecode to the human readable code, like .class file, or you may call the executable file. So here is the JVM. Yes, they are responsible for that, to make the bytecode into .class file. Yes, so after the .class file created, the machine automatically shows the output on the screen. So that's the best part on the Java, that we can compile that from the class name. So here is the syntax of the so I just forgot to mention that here's the syntax for compilation, that is javac space file name, and the execution syntax is java space class name. So in compilation, the class name file name is required, but in execution the class name is required. So just keep in mind, these are two syntaxes. So let me show you by the way of an example. So just open your editor, that we have installed the Sublime editor. So I'm opening the Sublime. Just click Sublime. Yes, Sublime editor. So after that, go to the file menu. Yes, go to the file menu, and inside that you can choose any location, but I'm choosing the desktop as my Java location. Just create a new file, new folder. Just give any name. I'm giving the Java. So just open this folder and select folder. Just close the back of the window, and last this one, and just create just right click on the Java, or right click on the folder, and create new file, and just click Ctrl S to save, and create a file named anything. I'm giving the name hello.java. So just reminding in mind that any Java file has the extension like .java. Any Java file has the extension .java, Java. So I'm giving the extension hello.java and click the save, Yes, the file has been created and I'm writing down a program, a small and simple program, that is hello world, to printing the hello world. So before I write, let me tell you one thing, that don't be bothered about any syntax in Java, because it's one of the new programming language you learning, so don't be bothered. On the next video I'll show you what exactly the syntax is and how it matters, all the things, so don't be confused, just remind. So in this video just was what the exactly compilation and execution. So I'm writing this so one thing is that just remind, everything in Java is enclosed with the class. So here's the class and here's the main method. Here is the Sublime is the much more advantage. I have said in the first video also that it is very user friendly, because when you write, just let me show you, when you write the main method, just write ma and enter, the main method syntax will become. So it's the best part of the Sublime. So after that I am writing down the print method. Just click pl and click enter, the print method will come. So don't be bothered about any syntax, I will be explain on the later and on the next video. So just I'm writing hello world. Yes, so this is the very a small and simple program. So let me show you, and after that we have to compile that. Okay, as we discussed on the previous one, yes, on this one, after compile source code, we have written the source code. So after that we have to make it bytecode. All right, for the bytecode we have to compile. So let me show you how to compile. So the question now is where to compile. Yes, where to compile. So the answer is the Windows has already an applications by default application, that is the command prompt. So just search the cmd and enter. Yes, the command prompt is open. So right here just go to your location where you have write down your code. So I have written on the code inside the desktop, inside the Java, and then I have written the code. So now this is inside the users and my PC. So just to go forward, press cd, yes, cd and space the desktop and click enter. And inside the desktop I have a folder that is called Java. So I have to create and go inside that also. So cd space Java, and now inside the Java I have written the file, I have written the code. So now I have to compile inside that. So the compilation syntax is Java C space file name. So for the file name is hello.java and the click enter. Yes, it's successfully compiled, no error is there. So after that we have the bytecode. Now the bytecode has made and the machine is able to read the file that we have written, the hello world. And after that we have to execute the file. So for executing, the syntax is Java space class name. So here what's the class name? That is the first, 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 and click enter. Yes, it's showing the real output and that we want, the record output, hello world, it's showing that. Yes, so successfully executed the file that we want. So this is how exactly the Java compiling and executing works. And let me show you inside the exact folder, the class file is also created there, must be created inside the Java. Yes, there is a class first.class. When we have when we have in executing the file like Java space class name, after that the class file is created. here. And we'll be talk later much more about these things, but in this video we have learned the compilation and execution of the program. So thank you so much for watching these videos, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So thank you so much.